Entry 4, Discovery. Wow! Amazing! Flashes of light and flames with traces of smoke trails abruptly burnt across the sky, and I was entranced by a vision of a falling star. The earth beneath my feet rumbled from the vivacious sounds that screeched downward as if their vibrations sought out my very inner soul and heart. I followed the calling because it felt like I was being pulled magnetically toward the embarking sight of the UFO, otherwise known as an unidentified flying object. It was time to seek out and discover what it was about this particular falling comet that caused me to yearn to investigate said anomaly. As I hastily and quickly jet out to the site on my legs with buzzingly blazing excitement, I arrived to see a bright light shining from the site to the sky. The light was silver. I looked down toward the light that was so bright it almost blinded me, and I saw a chain necklace that appeared otherworldly. I heard my name from the heavens. Marcus. Marcus. Marcus! I turned about and no one was there. I looked atop and not a man. I sought this voice sharply with my eyes because it spoke with such authority and command, but I could not find who was talking. Then the voice said, Marcus, I am the one you have run from. Your father was not truly in my service because he stole from my children. Your mother, whom you cared about, was tragically taken by a tragic accident. Your aunt and uncle are God-fearing folks. Your mom is safely up with me, and she is happy. She prayed for you to know me well. I know you lost a lot, but I am bestowing a gift on you. This necklace will be a sign and a reminder that I am with you. That which I am about to bless you with is a gift, but you must make the right choice with the gift I am about to give. You shall be given an ability to heal with an extended lifespan. You will be given great wisdom and intelligence. You shall be able to see all things clearly that your eyes, your senses, and your thoughts connect with. Everything shall be so much clearer. All the works of your hands and mind shall prosper. You shall also be given the ability to read and write even more exceptionally well. You will master the art of speech and debate. Your power is from me and not your chain. You'll be given a choice to trust me or not. You must choose the path of Christ. If you follow another path, you will keep the ability, but the road shall lead to a lake of fire, and every evil deed will be accounted for through excruciating pain and torment. I picked up the chain, and I felt clear. My entire life flashed before my eyes. I saw my dad and the Reaper cutting a deal in a vision. My dad was still a Marine in the vision, and he made a deal to distribute heroin in Detroit, Maine, and other parts of the United States of America. I saw a map with the dealer's span and range. Political issues came into my head. All that I've learned and studied became known to me and clear. So much has been remembered, and my soul was now supercharged. I was enraged, discouraged, and righteously indignant. I also felt disappointed because I did not realize that my dad was in the drug trade. Much more, he was one of the Reaper's top generals. Why did God help me discover this? These feelings that I'm dealing with were extremely complicated. The words of dismay and distraught may be quantified, but I could never utilize a word articulate enough to quantitatively express my true cognitive affective domain's habitation of my inner sanctum or my mental capacity of thought processes. It is a hard thing to use my words for, and I shall not even try. I will, however, seek out the Reaper's forces through the law and stop them with all of their evil and wicked crime. I also had a vision of my mother lying in the arms of a mighty man, appearing to be a Nazarene with such brilliance and glory. He had two giant angels that held flaming swords behind him. They elevated my mother so high above the stratosphere, beyond the sky's limits, of which the heavens guard the giant, golden, shiny morning star. Her sanctified spirit now belonged to him. I was comforted knowing of my mom's sincerity and new domicile, or home sweet home. I felt comfort knowing that if I held a life in Christ, then I could at least see my mom, whom I love more than anyone else in the world. There was much that happened at this point, but it was time to fast forward.